All right, hello everybody and welcome back to our hillside settlement here in Medieval Dynasty. Please do me a favor, if the audio sounds improved, leave a comment. You don't have to write a lot, just say audio is better or this is working well, something along those lines. I've been getting some comments here lately that have been saying that my audio is not good enough quality, so I have changed my mic placement and turned it up. So please do let me know if it is sufficient now. I think it seems loud, but I thought it was fine before. So we'll see if this works. We're going to start off today by taking care of the oats in this field here, and then we will thresh these and get the oats in that lower field. We are in the autumn of year 18, and of note, Henrik is currently 14 years old, and I have him apprenticing in the blacksmith shop. I believe he will turn 15 in the winter time. So we have 3 more years. Oops. We have 3 more years before Henrik will be of age and potentially will be the one to take over. Since we waited this long, I probably won't wait too long. I will probably retire Rasimir here, even though Rasimir's probably only in his late 30s. How old is Rasimir? Oh, Rasimir doesn't show up? Interesting. Journal. Where do we see? Oh, 35. Yeah, okay. As I suspected. Okay, we will drop off the straw and the oat grain for now. We may end up doing something else with the oats, but for now we'll drop. Oh yeah, this was the year that I didn't leave them enough up in the resource storage, so I will take this oat grain straight up there. It could be that they are making animal food out of it, animal feed, now that I have someone working in the barn. That could be the problem. So I may have to take... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that's very frustrating. You know what? Let's do this. We'll go ahead and thresh this, and then I'm going to take all of the oat grain and straw up there. And we'll grab a new iron scythe, and we'll go get that last piece. That's a tad on the frustrating side, but we make do. We make do. Okay. Do we have any logs on our person? We have 1. I think we need 2. Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's drop off these fur. Probably need to put that fur on. We'll leave the oat grain here. I can keep those. Keep the planks. Leave this straw here so people can use it for things that they need to make. And I want to grab another log. We have 411 logs. That sounds good. Do we have any planks with us? We have 3. Perfect. The perfect amount of planks. All right. Now I want to grab one of these iron scythes. Iron scythe. And we will put that on 4. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and throw on our fur capelet and our thick leather gloves. Okay. We're looking winterized. So they're already turning these fields over before they harvest those other 2. I think I've explained that enough times. I don't need to go over it again. It all has to do with proximity. So I added, I don't know if you guys got to see, but I added some haystacks. I put one here in the cattle barn, cattle pen, and I put another one down there in the sheep pen. I think they add a nice bit of realism. Those are new in the most recent update. There's a bunch of decorations. I think I put it in the last video that I added some wattle. I'm sorry, I added some privies around the village. Just, you know, that's one of those things we don't like to think about because it's gross, you know. But people were people. They were human. They had to use bathrooms back in the day. So here's one here outside this house. And then these folks have one back here. So this family in the middle, unfortunately, would have to share, I guess, because I wasn't able to fit one anywhere by them. The little kid said they need money to buy themselves a toy. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I think you guys got to see, we have a donkey stall here with 4 donkeys, 2 young, 2 old. And we have a horse stable down here with 2 horses, 1 male, 1 female. So they're doing pretty well, I think. Oh, they had a baby. Check that out. We have a little colt here, a black filly, very pretty horse. Well, nay to you too. And then down here, we have the fishing hut, which reminds me, I need to swap Roland over to the herbalist hut for the winter time so he can get us some mushrooms. But we've got these hops here. I'll let the worker get those. And these are wheat fields that are not planted. I don't know if they will plant them because it's autumn. Would be cool if they did, but totally understandable if they decide not to. In terms of our tasks, there's many things we could do. Probably makes the most sense because of where we're at with our building technology. We are at 4281. It would probably make sense for us to build these last 3 houses that we need to build. Or is it 4? It may be 4. So let me explain what we're going to do people-wise. If we sort the age, you can see that we have Maestwin, Henrik, Maestwin, Rosalinda, Casimir, Ingvar. This is our middle generation here. And then even these 3, they kind of make up this middle generation. Now, the first few, Maestwin is male, Rosalinda is female, and Ingvar is female. So Henrik and Rosalinda will probably be our first couple. And then Maestwin and Ingvar, I imagine, will be another couple. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Either way, we're going to need housing for these kids who will be young adults soon. Oh, and another baby on the way. Maud Leboga. Congratulations to you and your husband. So that's something for us to keep in mind. And part of why I want to do this building, to have those houses ready. Now, 3 years. A lot can happen in 3 years in this game. So I don't need to do it right now. In fact, it's probably dumb to do it right now because I'm going to have to pay taxes on those houses. But I do want to level up that building technology. The other thing, you know, as always, we're still concerned about how close we are to the tavern. We're getting there. We're almost to 9,000. I would say if we did some concentrated work, we could probably get to 9,000 soon. Maybe some cooking can help us get there. But I'm kind of, for some reason, in the mood to handle these houses. So I'm going to grab some stones and logs and see if I can't get this going. Let's take maybe, 25 is good. And then let's see how many stones we have. We have 50. Okay. I'll just take maybe 10 for right now. I know I have donkeys and horses and things to help me with this, but I don't know if I showed you guys because I may have done it off recording, but we have in this chest, we have 91 iron ore. I bought a bunch, and I bought some iron bars so that we can, and we have 46 bronze. That's actually really good too. So that we can continue making our iron tools. That helps our production as well. So all this stuff is working towards the same end goal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 houses here that are going to go in. I believe that one over there is going to be Henrik's house. And oh yeah, I built this little area. I forgot to put the road in first. I thought I could do it after. So it's kind of a weird looking. I may redo it. I may just say heck with it and leave it. So we'll get this one framed in since we have so many logs with us. I don't know if we'll finish these because we want them to be stone. I'm not going to do them in as wattle. So I think I wondered this the other day, if there's a bunch of stone out here because of the water. No, doesn't look like it. All right. And I did what was I going to say? I got there's a word for what I'm trying to say. The orchard. I got the orchard done. So that was nice to have some of that fruit come in, even though we can't use it for fruit juice yet. We're getting close though. What am I even going to talk about while I play once I don't have anything to whine about anymore, you know? I can hear you guys now. You guys are like, oh, you'll find stuff to whine about. That's just the way you are. Need to harvest these poppies. I don't actually know if the farmers will come over this far. I don't even remember the last time I harvested either the poppy or the honeycomb. 7, 8, 9, 10. We got a funny guy over here. All right. I think I'm going to do this close one. Oh. Why? Why is it not a stone foundation? Whatever. I can grab logs for this. We'll go do these two. Spent a little bit of time on the last episode talking about how pardon me, talking about how there are, oh, you know what, that wasn't even this game. I was playing Farming Simulator, and I was talking about how there's this trend in gaming content creation right now where people will play a game on their own for hours. And I don't mean like 2 hours and condense it into a 10-minute episode. I mean, they will play literally for 100 days or whatever is appropriate to the game. And then when they make their video, they make it so that you all, you just get the highlight reel. And I, for one, enjoy watching that. And I imagine some of you all enjoy watching that as well. But it makes it, a challenge for the rest of us. Because if I only made a video for every 100 hours I play, you guys would get a video every 6 months. You know, I have I have another. I don't make a living off of this. I don't. My channel's not even monetized. You guys have to watch videos, but I don't get any of that because of the way that YouTube is set up. So, yeah, it's. I don't want to. I don't want to make it sound like I'm feeling sorry for myself, because that's not my goal here. Stonewall. But I just, what I'm trying to say is that I feel a little bit frustrated because it's challenging to keep up with the competition, if you want to call it that, that other people are able to do things that just simply don't make sense for my content. So if you're watching, if you're still with me, I sincerely appreciate you checking it out. But enough about that. I don't want to drone on about content creation when I can actually be playing the game. So what we're doing here is we are changing all of these from wattle over to stone, and we're changing the roofing to plank. So this house will be like this one when it's done. So Henrik will be able to move in and have some sweet digs, and then he'll be able to have 2 children in there. Now, I didn't put privies behind these yet. We're going to try to leave this tree. Who said that? That's kind of funny that it acknowledged the new buildings. So I'm going to build this little road here. We don't really need it, but and then part of me wants to move this door here just one spot over, and then we can build a road out this way. But another part of me is like, who cares? You know, nobody's following the road outside. Why are you rambling, bro? So anyways, we have a lot of building left to do. I am curious to see what that did to our building technology. We are now at 4304. Wasn't it 41 something? 4231, something like that. Did they improve the durability of these? I sure hope so, because we only got like 3 uses out of it before. I know I don't need to roast meat. We've got a whole bunch of food down there, but sometimes the survival gamer in me just wants to do stuff like this. Roasted is R. There we go. Alright, so we're getting a notification up in the corner about one of these not having enough. What do you need? Meat with gravy. I'm just going to turn it off. Do we have anything we can sell in its place? So this one is at 40%. So this one is selling. Oh, this is our only one selling now. Okay. Let's just up all of these by 5%. So they're going to sell 25 a day roasted meat. $11 stew per day, 10 pottage per day, 33 flatbread per day, 10 dried fish meat, and this is going to bring us in 450, 650 coin every day just from selling overage. I think that's fine. And if we produce meat with gravy, we can eat it. Are you singing? Okay. I guess we could keep building. I didn't mark the change on these other walls. And this also allows us, if we want to change where the windows are. I'm not actually adjusting that at all because I think these windows are in fine locations, but that's something you can do. I didn't want to do that. Alright, it gave me my log back? Oh, thank you. So we want wooden roof. Wooden roof. Now some of you might be wondering why I'm putting in simple small houses when we're at a point that we can certainly afford the bigger houses. The main reason is children. If you have this size house, the couple living there will have one child. If you have the bigger house, the couple living there will have 2 children. And I would like to control our population a little bit, so there you have it. I love this part. I love that you're able to decide, should I put a window out this way so we can see the out the gate? I kind of feel like I'd want that. And then what? Do I like that there? Nah, we'll leave it normal. But I love that we can adjust this. I think the next evolution in this game, personally, what I would like to see is modular building. Just let me decide what the building is. You know, instead of saying this is a house, let me place down stone foundation, let me add whatever wall out of whatever material I want, and then purpose it by putting things into it. Oh, was that a window? Was it supposed to be a window? I think it was. Then let me purpose it the way I see fit. In other words, if I wanted to make a kitchen, let me make a bigger kitchen. You know, if I want to make a hunting lodge, let me make a building as big as I want, and then put in there the various things that go in a hunting lodge. And they could even say, if you want to designate it as a hunting lodge, it must have a bow rack and a drying rack and, you know, whatever. You can tell me what it needs to have for it to count as the building type that I am claiming to build. Oh, 12 logs. I was like, why am I so weighed down? But that'll do it. Alright, so 2 logs there. Logs go fast. Alright. We're out of logs. But what I'm going to do real quick is go ahead and harvest those poppies. So we start the episode with harvesting. We finished the episode with harvesting. There we go. Oh, so he's already doing it. Well, that's great. Thank you. I'll leave him to it. This no one will do, so I'll grab this. 10 honeycomb. The goats are looking good. Sounding good. I should have looked to see if I have limestone. I'm gonna need that. For our weather-related work. And you know what? I'm going to put this berry wine in here. Usually I sell that stuff, but we're getting to a point in the playthrough that we can... Well, let me decorate this wall. No? Can I decorate that wall? So I can only decorate homes. Can I decorate this wall? Decorate wall. Okay, what about if I want to put... I have a Wisent. What? Did I step into a tuberculosis ward here? What is going on? Yeah, see, they have that awesome moose. What if I want to put something like that outside? Can I do that? I could put a planter outside. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got hanging racks. Can you hang something on the hanging racks, or is it just simple decoration? Let's try down here. Can I hang the Wisent skull here? Okay, it feels like it must be an inside only thing. This was my original house. Okay, here we go. Trophies. Wisent. We don't... Well, that's about the most fitting way I can think of to end the episode. Thank you all for checking it out. I'll see you in the winter time. Oh, sorry I stayed in third-person perspective. I didn't mean to do that. All right. See you next time. Bye for now. I hope the audio was better.
I hope it was better.
Bye-bye.